Greetings viewers, welcome back to the channel. Apologies in advance for video quality. I'm on my phone right now. Today's video, the plan, not sure how well it's going to go, is to drive to Augusta, Georgia. We are going to take a look at a 2013 Subaru Crosstrek. Potentially going to be a long-term project for the channel. The car has 206,000 miles on it. It is a CVT transmission equipped car. We are going to basically try to do a series on first inspecting the car, finding any damage, seeing how well the car has held up to the 206,000 miles of driving, check the CVT out, service it if necessary, correct any oil leaks, any issues with the engine, tune up spark plugs, all that kind of stuff. Just something to touch on FA, FB series engines and more to do with CVTs. We haven't really seen a lot of that stuff on the channel. It's mostly been EJ stuff, EZ stuff, and 4 and 5 EAT stuff. So as these FA, FB cars are aging, there's a lot more people that are getting them. They're no longer under warranty, and people are wanting to work on them themselves. So I've been wanting a Crosstrek for quite a while now. Never pulled the trigger on one. Test drove one in 16, test drove one in 18. Passed on it both times. Recently, just a few months ago, when I was at the shop working, we had a 2013-2014 Crosstrek in. I ended up driving that car for about a week and thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a CVT car. It was a premium. This car is a 13 Limited, so it's fully loaded with leather in the sunroof, which I don't care to have. I'm not a fan of sunroofs. It's got a towing package on it, so I don't know if they towed with it, don't know anything about it. Tried to talk to the small little car lot slash auto repair shop the other day on Marketplace that was selling the car, and they were kind of defensive over my questioning. Basically asked if there was any major faults. This is a 4-hour round trip just to go look at the car, actually about 4.5 hours. And I was expecting a lot of a buy here, pay here a lot. A lot of times they're selling junk. They're hiding stuff wrong with the cars. You know how it goes. There's a lot of shadiness. I just asked up front, hey, is there any major issues, engine, transmission? That's all I want to know. I just want to get down there and make sure it's not got a rod knock and the transmission's not has chain slip or flare or an issue with one of the solenoids. Just major stuff. Anything otherwise, it's a $5,500 Crosstrek. It's well below market price. I'm not hoping to get it any cheaper. Basically, I jumped on Marketplace and looked for the highest mileage, cheapest Crosstrek I could find, and this is what I found. They're asking $5,500 for the car. So yeah, about to head out now. Not sure how much I'll get to film looking at the car. Of course, we'll get a good look at it once I buy it and get it home, if I do buy it. Probably won't be today, though. It'll probably be Monday or so before I get down there to buy it. I'm just going to look at it today. Today is Saturday. So yeah, be back when we get to see the car, if I'm allowed to film or can film. If not, check back in later. All right, guys, don't know how well you'll be able to hear me. I might have to voice over this later. All the coolant, everything is the correct coolant for the car. No oil leaks I'm seeing, nothing major jumping out. Looks like it's very well taken care of. Got 4 newer Michelin tires on it. Looks like a winner so far. All right, so pulled over, been test driving the car. I couldn't really I felt a little weird filming with the guy there at the lot, down the road in a parking lot. Test drove it, no weird noises, no wheel bearing noises, there's no rust into the car whatsoever. It's clean as a pin. There's no CVT leaks that I can see. I can't really tell about oil leaks because the factory splash guard is still under the car. But looking down the sides of the rocker covers, things of that nature, I didn't see any oil leakage. The only place I saw anything was maybe the front axle seals at the transmission front differential. There was a little bit of dried oil dirt thrown from the CV axle at the base of the transmission. No biggie there. Oil was topped up. Oil change sticker was from the local Volvo Subaru dealership. Inside, the owner's manual is actually still in that glove box. The cards show that it came from the local Subaru Volvo dealership in Martinez, Georgia, which is very close here to Augusta. Looks like the car has been factory serviced this entire life. It even still has a Subaru serpentine belt on it. Everything looks original on the car. It's got a nice set of Michelin Defender tires, basically new. The brakes look fairly new on the car. Again, no leaks, no rust, no anything. Doesn't look like it's been in any accident. I've looked at all the body panel fitment. I've looked at all under the hood. All the lamps seem to be OE Subaru. There's no depot or any other crash parts replaced. No tears in the leather interior. Heated seats work. All the power windows work. Power locks. The backup camera. Everything of that nature. I've tested everything but the sunroof. We'll go ahead and open it up now. Not that that's crucial. I'm not a fan of sunroofs, but hey, look at there. It opens up perfectly. Close perfectly. Air conditioning works as it should. Heats works as it should. AC compressor has a little bit of noise, a little odd noise when the clutch engages and disengages. Compressor may need to be replaced. Not a deal breaker, not a huge job. I'm probably going to go ahead and put spark plugs, do a tune-up, change the fluids, all that stuff if I get it, which I'm pretty sure at this point I'm going to get it. It's either going to be a long-term project for us either way. But my mother's been wanting me to find her a Subaru for quite a while. She's very particular about her cars and really wants a white with tan leather Forester or Crosstrack to get her out of her Chevy Cruze. This is silver with black leather, so I know she will absolutely throw a fit if I try to give her this car. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, you know. Yeah, but if she doesn't want it, I'll end up keeping it as a second car to go along with the Bean Machine. I'll pull the tag and insurance back off of Patches, which I just reinsured last week after selling the 19 WRX. But either way, this seems like a really solid vehicle. Not sure what recalls have been done. It still might have the Takata airbag recall open. We might have to take it to Subaru for that. We're probably going to have to take it to Subaru for the valve spring recall, although judging by the care that's been taken on this car, it's probably already had the valve spring recall performed. Pretty sure this car was owned by an older woman, and the reason I say that is because of this right here. This is makeup that has gotten stuck on all the buttons and the leather or vinyl of the steering wheel. I know this because my mother's 2011 Chevy Cruze looks identical as from touching your face, scratching your nose, whatever, and then touching the wheel and getting the makeup on there, and it crusts up and gets gross like this, but you can chip it off fairly easily, and some rubbing alcohol, Armor All, things of that nature will get it off. So I'm going to go through detailing this car, get it back looking great, although it does not look horrible as is. It's already got the all-weather floor mats, all-weather cargo liner. It's got the little cargo nets on either side. All around a really, really nice Crosstrack to have 206,000 miles on it. So this does go to show you that when you care for a FA, FB series engine and your CVT transmission, it will last and can last, and Subaru can still build a reliable car. They're not as user friendly as they used to be. They're not as low maintenance as they used to be. There are, you do have to keep on top of your maintenance and things like that, but as you see, 206,655 miles, and everything still works. Knock on wood. This is going to be a good buy.